So I want to talk about Salesforce. This happened 2 weeks ago. The earnings report, we can see huge drop after earnings. This was a over 20% drop, and the reason was they lowered the full year subscription and support revenue growth to 10%. And operating margin guidance to 19.9%. So this is a very small drop. Last earning is supposed to be 20.4 operating margin, but actually the full year guidance was, 37 to 38 billion. But they maintained the full year revenue guidance. Just the operating margin was slightly decreased 0.5%. So this guy from was it? This guy from Fools.com has said that it's a overreactance. So here's the price movement after basically almost a complete gap fill. So very interesting. So let's look at it in more detail. So let's go down. This is the one daily chart. Let's go to weekly first. So obviously weekly, you can see huge wick here. Maintaining, this is the 200, 100 day EMA. Daily, it did drop below all the support. Four-hour, now we can start seeing some price action a little bit more clearly. So on the first day, it did drop. Large wick. The second half of the day. And then nice reversal. By the second day. So this is day 1 and day 2. Let's do Fibonacci. So from the high of previous day, let's just look. Yeah, it closed on the high of the day. So after earnings, the first day after earnings, it's just down. Trading below VWAP. And by the next day, it was already recovering. and it had so this was the low of aftermarket. It didn't break that low. First day, huge drop, and then starts to recover a bit, going past the 21 EMA. Obviously, always retest 1, 2, 3. Nice candle up. Pretty good volume. It's above average volume. And some nice consolidation. And then at the end, very nice bullish candle at the end. And then by post market continue to hold quite well. Next day, does that go down more? So basically a support right here. Next day has a nice jump, pull back. And that's a nice candle. Nice doji candle here, bullish doji candle. Of course, liquidity grab. And it goes back up. Respects the support level. Goes back up the VWAP and all the EMAs. And continue to test the high of the day. Is this anything? Oh, this is the low of this initial drop. And then passes that, goes back up to the 38% Fibonacci retracement. And a few more days of consolidation, up a bit, down a bit, down a bit, and then finally another up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So almost 6 days. And then a few more days of up and down, taking a break. And then here there's a little bit of drop again. People taking profits that had bought the pull back, I guess. Even though here it's like, oh, maybe it'll keep going up, but nope. Nice pullback. Back down to this level. Still trying to pull back up here, and then a nice liquidity grab. Big V here, and we're respecting another resistance here, and let's back up again. So let's see. I think 1 hour might be easier to see. %, 50% retracement goes back to 38% or 23%, a little bit up, down, and then up, a little bit down, back up. I think this is a nice candle to buy on. Huge bullish candle though. Passing VWAP. Held VWAP. This is like 30, 45. Could almost draw a bowl here, I guess. It does have nice little wicks here, which means that at least there's some buying pressure. Sellers keep trying to push it down, but it just keeps coming back up. And finally breaks out again. And holds the 50 again. Again, similar pattern, kind of going up and down a little bit. Down, up, down, up more, high, low. I wouldn't say this is a higher low here. So if, oh yeah, you can see that it broke the higher high, the previous resistance here. So if you have bought around here, let's see, 13, almost 14% increase. 38 to 23 to 38%. That's the gap, or that's the level where it had struggled a little bit. It's definitely easier to see with the 1 hour. It's like down a little bit more, but back up. It's almost like a cup right here, forming another cup and goes up. So that's a gap fill right there. Beautiful gap fill.